Welcome back to your daily reading, folks. Today I am using the Light Seers Tarot, and I've laid your cards out in a Celtic cross formation. Your central theme, the middle card, is the Eight of Wands. You're taking very strong, decisive, possibly divisive, and very fast moving action on something. And this is interesting. This is your crossing card. This is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is pointing towards the future in this particular case. So you're moving forward but also suspended in a sense at the same time. You're comfortable with the duality, and I'll get into why you're comfortable with the duality here in just a second. But with the Hanged Man, you are getting downloads from the universe, but you're also moving forward at the same time. While you are working on up-leveling yourself spiritually, you're moving yourself forward. I see you doing new things spiritually that you might not have ever done before. This is real spiritual growth, and it's incredible. This is better energy. This is appearing in your past. If we're talking about wand energy being very much associated with taking action when it comes to growing into our best and our highest selves, this is the card to do it. All the tarot suites are spiritual in some form. Suits, I don't know which it is, okay, excuse me. But in any case, this is a great card to have in the past because you came to a mature point to realize that this was the best thing that you needed to do. You needed to hang out and do nothing in order to grow spiritually, and that was hard for you as someone who is fire, who exhibits fire on fire energy, is accustomed to taking action exactly when it's best to take action. You're someone who motivates others, teaches others when it is to take action. You've got that experience under your belt, but that also means that you're aware of when it's time to take no action, as difficult as that may be, especially when the universe asks you to do so. This was hard work for you, King of Wands. You're someone to be admired. You are someone to be imitated. You are someone who should be looked up to as a role model. Excuse me. Now this is in your conscious position. This is the Queen of Pentacles. You exhibit very grounded but also emotional, loving, grounded and loving energy. People just feel chill around you. You might exhibit a very peaceful presence, and I'd say that's just because you have so much experience right here building up from your past. You've learned when to take action and when not to. You deserve this kind of recognition here. You deserve to be treated this particular way. You know that you have this kind of groundedness, but it's not something that you flaunt. It's just something that you are. And in your subconscious position, this is you absolutely doing your own thing, exploring new ways of doing things at the universe's request. With that Hanged Man energy pointing into the future, you're doing new things that maybe 5 years ago you wouldn't have seen yourself as doing. It's really cool energy. It's all upright energy too, I gotta say. Not much reversal stuff at all here. This is in your future. This is the Ace of Cups. Now, we say it's in the future. It's an option because it's an ace, most especially. You can choose not to take this. This is the universe offering you a new opportunity to start down a new pathway that's going to be for your highest good if you take it. But it's going to be a new emotional journey, and that can mean all kinds of things. But this is appearing in your advice card. So I suspect that in your future, you're going to be offered an opportunity to get into at least a very deep platonic partnership with somebody, a new best friend. I'm having a very deep connection with a family member, for instance, if not possibly with a romantic partner. That's what the Two of Cups traditionally means, is a romantic partner. But I think that we should allow space for all kinds of deep, meaningful relationships that may have nothing to do with romance or sex or anything of the sort, right? But this is in your advice, and if it's in your advice position, it's telling you that you need to allow this kind of relationship in, okay? And this is going to be a new thing for you. This is in your future. Are you going to take it? You need to consider this wisely, because choosing not to take it is a possible outcome, okay? You can flip this card over if you take this particular energy seen in the Two of Cups. But first, you need to allow this energy in. And it may be that you're so accustomed to doing your own thing, so accustomed to going your own way and kind of blazing your own trail, that coming up alongside somebody or allowing somebody to come up alongside you might be kind of jarring. That's going to be practice for you. That's going to be an adjustment for you to allow somebody in for real. With that Two of Cups energy, that's an equal partnership, an equal give and receive kind of relationship. That would be really cool for you to take, but there is the risk that you might reject this because you're so accustomed to enjoying the space to do your own thing on your own time, right? Sometimes universe calls us to be in partnership with others, platonic, family, romantic, it doesn't matter. This is in your environment card. I'm not surprised to see this. This is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. The universe is inviting you to do new stuff, and I see you as someone who is doing new stuff. If you can carry your environment energy over into your future card, do new stuff in the direction of leading you into love of some kind, if not very deep compassion for others or for one other person, a few other people. Let this be the time for you to do that kind of thing. This is something that you're going to need to continue to grow into. That's fire energy. It needs to keep consuming in order to sustain itself. So how can you grow in this particular department when it comes to love, when it comes to compassion? This is in your hopes and your fears position. This is the Five of Wands. It's in reverse. This speaks to me about fear of people stabbing you in the back, of people competing with you in regards to something, even when you don't want to compete with anybody. You just want to hang, in fact. You don't want this card to be in the picture at all, let alone in the upright position or in reverse. It doesn't matter. You might be in the energy of not wanting this at all, and yet you just being yourself with all this experience under your belt, being alive and living in the universe, working towards your highest good, that's going to incite some jealousy in some people who may cross your path. The thing to do here is to let them be, to get into that Seven of Pentacles energy and kind of get into your jushti when it comes to the universe telling you how to process what's going on at a particular moment. Often people are acting out of their Chiron wounds, which is something that we're all born with in our astrological charts. It's something that we carry around that hurts us when it comes to our personalities, how we interact with people, that kind of thing. There may be something that you exhibit that is you shining your light, but other people respond because it sets something off within them. That's on them. It's not personal towards you, and that's an angle that you can take it from when it comes to people competing, trying to fight with you, when that's the furthest thing from your mind. I think that you're a pretty cool person. I feel like I'm reading some really badass energy. I hope that you can turn the outcome into this kind of opportunity, a new opportunity to work with some cool people. There may be something about this love relationship that brings in new work opportunities that you weren't, career opportunities even, that you weren't expecting to have, but the universe is blessing you with this anyway, okay? That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care.